Sears is an iconic American company. It started over 120 years ago and it has shaped the way Americans shop forever. It all started as a part-time job when in 1886, this guy, Richard Sears, started a watch selling business with Alva Roebuck. Before long, Sears and Roebuck Company was offering a full range of merchandise in mail order catalogs. By the mid-20th century, Sears was one of the biggest American retailers, if not the biggest. In 1973, the Sears Tower in Chicago was completed as the world's tallest building. But almost from the moment the tower was completed, things started to go wrong for Sears. Their ambitious business projections proved to be inaccurate. In a way, the Sears Tower is the very embodiment of the company's sad story. By the 1980s, the upper floors of the tower had not even been used yet. In 2005, major competitor Kmart bought Sears, and the two companies merged into Sears Holdings. Today, Sears is way past its prime. Sears became increasingly a boring and unexciting store. Besides, discount stores such as Walmart and JCPenney were overtaking Sears and acquiring their customers. Sears Holdings stock is down from $190 to around $22. The company has spent much of the last 2 years basically selling portions of its balance sheet, including Sears Canada. In the last 4 years alone, the company has lost a total of $7 billion. We decided to know for ourselves and paid a visit to the Sears store in Queens, New York. And this is what we found.
Hi, I'm Selena. I was bored one day and decided to check out Sears. I live nearby, and this is my neighborhood, so why not? My mom signed up for a Sears credit card, and I heard Sears was offering their members early access for Black Friday. I was walking through the entrance to Sears, and I was standing at the entrance very confused. There was a down escalator to the right, with no indication as to where it was leading to. In addition, there was no map, which made me a bit nervous since the store is so big. And I also didn't get a greeting from anyone as I walked in. Should I even ask them for help? I saw a bunch of red signs all telling me to look at me, pay attention to me, even though Sears is more of the color blue. As I walked past women's apparel, I got to women's shoes, then men's shoes, then women's plus size, and lingerie, then pills in the middle of handbags. Very inconsistent. If men's apparel was nowhere on that floor, why did they put men's shoes there? I didn't even know I was in a plus size section until I looked at the tags of the clothes. Signs were inconsistent. Sometimes they were bold font, sometimes curvy font, sometimes purple, sometimes blue, it all depends. Aside from the inconsistent signs, sales associates were hard to spot because of their uniforms. They were really inconsistent. Some wore vests, some wore skirts, whatever floats their boat. I was looking for a pair of jeans, and I passed by tables of jeans that were not replenished. Each style on the table only had 1 or 2 pairs. Frustrated with not being able to find my size, I decided to ask for help, but no one was in sight. I had to actively hunt down a sales associate. I was not alone. I saw other people looking desperate for help too, such as this old lady. The information kiosks in each section of the store were not catered to its section. All of them had the same home screen. I wasn't feeling the Thanksgiving spirit in the store at all, nor the excitement of Black Friday, because there weren't any promotions. Once in a while, I heard an announcement on the deals that were going on, like buy one, get one 50% off, etc. But it was really hard to hear and easy to miss. I've been at the store for an hour and walked through an entire store, but no one asked me if I needed any help. There was even a rude man talking to my friend in a rude way.
What are those?
What? You don't have a house, do you? No.
I do have.
You own a house?
I have 2.
You own a house?
Yes,
Okay, we give out free estimates.
but it's not in the United States. Thank you, man.
After buying the pair of jeans, I decided to return them. The cashier didn't inform me if I used a debit card that I would get cash back if I were to return it.
Hey, Lois, how about we try Sears? They got good stuff.
Peanut, nobody's been in Sears for decades.
Oh, come on. When I was a boy, we always used to go clothes shopping at Sears. Trust me, they'll have everything I need. What the hell happened here?
Look out!
Now, with all the problems we saw Sears was struggling with, we would like to suggest strategic recommendations that will help Sears achieve a stronger brand with stronger positioning that consumers perceive as convenient, clear, and consistent. So, what is our strategy? From the problems identified earlier, we think that there are 3 main points Sears should focus on for now. First of all, it is really important to think of ways to enhance consumers' experience with the product, whether it is in the store or after purchase point. Because, as you saw, consumers were not happy with their shopping experience in the store. Neither were they happy with the customer service after the purchase of the product. Another thing Sears needs to do is to concentrate on what made them Sears in the first place and enhance it even further. In Sears' case, it is electronics. Finally, Sears should improve their communication strategy to make sure that consumers are aware of the promotions they are offering. You may be wondering now, how do they do that then? Well, when it comes to ease of navigation, we recommend that they introduce a store directory. There should be a large directory with a "You are here" circle for such a huge store. We suggest having one with an attractive display that people can interact with. For example, now around Christmas time, they could have one associated with Christmas where Santa would be pointing at the place they are standing in, and the aisles on the map would be covered in snow. This would slow customers down as they come in and help them find the department they're looking for. Otherwise, customers will rush in and won't notice that there is a directory. There should be overhead signs near the escalators clearly indicating what each floor offers. The escalators currently only have a down escalator or up escalator sign, but where do they lead to? Items should be merchandised in a way that shows that Sears understands how consumers navigate the store. For example, we should keep electronics to the very end of the store, because this would get customers to look at other things. Usually, Sears customers go there to buy appliances and other things along with it from other departments. The ground level should have all of women's needs. The lower level should be divided into kids and men's section. But the biggest section should be the electronics section with a large sign saying, "Welcome to the Sears appliance department." Those changes will help improve customers' ease of navigation in the store. Now, since what made Sears famous was the appliance brands exclusive to Sears, they should really focus on their appliance section. In each section of appliances, they should indicate which brands are exclusive to Sears, or make an America's Favorite Brands section or exclusive to Sears section. Employees, not only in the appliance section, in the whole store, should be trained to always offer customer assistance. Some programs that help them achieve that are commission-based, so when the name is mentioned at cash wrap, the employee gets a point, adding up to a year-end bonus. They should also introduce an annual intensive review, Employee of the Month awards, birthday celebrations, and monthly employee feedback to the business. Need help stations should be present throughout the store. Price check machines should be available at short walking distance. In addition, there should be a phone customers can pick up to call for help. Target, for example, does a much better job at this. Information kiosks should be located in each section of the store, with the home screen specified to the section, showing up-to-date promotions on specific items. Customer service is also important after the purchase of the product. They need to have better repairmen and delivery system, and most importantly, calls should be monitored for quality assurance. To enhance and clarify communications of promotions, Sears should be on the same page as the customers and think like them. For example, for the week of Thanksgiving, cooking appliances area should have Thanksgiving cookbooks, or we can make a table of appliances and utensils that are essential in the kitchen during Thanksgiving. Also, for promotional days like Black Friday, since there are doorbuster items on the website, they can label these items in store with doorbuster sign on them and note the deal that's going on. Finally, Sears should be more consistent in their messaging and their staff uniform to further enhance customer experience in the store. All the employees working in the store should be wearing white and blue. Those are the colors of Sears logo. In terms of messaging, they should have consistent signs in blue and white with the same font to label each section of the store, whether it's a fitting room, cash wrap, women's shoes, or television. Those were our recommendations for Sears. We hope you found them helpful. Thanks for watching.